Today we're taking a look at these WNBA matches, which are happening on Tuesday, June 6, 2023, and giving you our team and total picks for today. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and to push the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Also check out our Patreon if you want access to our premium picks. Our Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. You will find the link to our Patreon in the description and comments section below. Los Angeles Sparks vs Seattle Storm. The Los Angeles Sparks played the Seattle Storm and went home with a win by a final score of 92-85 in their last game. Los Angeles ended the game with a 45.6% field goal percentage, 31 out of 68, and knocked down 7 out of their 19 shots from distance. At the charity stripe, the Sparks converted 23 of their 27 tries for a rate of 85.2%. When discussing getting rebounds, they compiled a total of 34, with 7 of them being of the offensive variety. They also recorded 24 assists for this game, as well as forcing 16 turnovers and having 13 steals. In relation to defending, Los Angeles allowed 46.2% from the field on 30 of 65 shooting. Seattle earned 6 assists and had 3 steals for the contest. Furthermore, Seattle collected 37 rebounds, 6 offensive, 31 defensive, and had 9 rejections. Seattle finished shooting 75.0% at the charity stripe by knocking down 12 of 16 shots. They made 13 out of their 25 tries from three-point range. Los Angeles heads into this game with a mark of 3-2 on the year. They are giving up possession 11.2 times per game, and as a unit they commit 18.4 personal fouls on a nightly basis. As a unit, Los Angeles is pulling down 31.6 boards per contest and has tallied 107 dimes so far this season, which has them ranked 7th in the WNBA in terms of passing the rock. The Sparks are hitting 36.8% on shots beyond the perimeter, 39 of 106, and 84.6% from the free throw line. They average 87.0 points per contest, second in the league, while going 42.8% from the floor. Defensively, the Sparks have forced 16.8 turnovers per game, while drawing 19.6 fouls. They are 4th in basketball in giving up assists with 100 relinquished on the campaign. The Sparks are giving up an opponent shooting percentage of 47.5%, 84 of 98, and they relinquish 35.0 rebounds per game as a group. They give up 37.1% from beyond the arc, while they are 10th in the league in PPG allowed, 87.2. Our team pick is Los Angeles. The last time they took the court, the Seattle Storm took a loss by a final score of 92-85 when they played the Los Angeles Sparks. The Storm were able to pull down 31 defensive rebounds and 6 offensive rebounds, totaling 37 for the game. They also turned it over 16 times, while earning 3 steals in the game. The Sparks committed 14 fouls in the matchup, which took the Storm to the free throw line for 16 tries. They were able to knock down 12 of the free throw tries for a rate of 75.0%. In reference to shots from beyond the arc, Seattle converted 13 out of their 25 attempts, 52.0%. When the final whistle was blown, the Storm walked away from this one shooting 30 for 65 from the floor, which had them shooting 46.2%. The Storm allowed the Sparks to knock down 31 out of their 68 attempts from the field, which gave them a shooting percentage of 45.6% for the game. They finished 36.8% from beyond the arc via 7 of 19 and ended up shooting 23 of 27 from the free throw line, 85.2%. Regarding how they rebounded, Seattle allowed Los Angeles to snag 34 overall, 7 on the offensive side. Jewel Lloyd was important for the Storm in this contest. She converted 13 of 26 for the matchup, giving her a rate of 50.0% and tallied 6 rebounds. Lloyd recorded 37 points in her 39 minutes on the court and totaled 6 assists for the matchup. Seattle has a mark of 0-4 on the campaign. Seattle has totaled 318 PTS on the season, 79.5 per game, and they snag 34.5 rebounds per game. The Storm commit 19.8 fouls per game, while shooting 77.8% from the free throw line. As an offense, the Storm are hitting on 39.6% from the floor, which is ranked 11th in basketball. Their rate of earning assists is at 15.0 times per game, 12th in the WNBA, and they cough up possession 12.3 times per game. The Storm are ranked 12th in basketball in points given up per game with 94.5. They give up 22.0 assists and 37.0 boards on a nightly basis, which is 11th and 8th in the WNBA. The Seattle defense allows 42.2% on three-point shots, 35 of 83, and opponents are knocking down 88.8% of their free throw shots. They are able to force 11.8 turnovers per game and have allowed teams to shoot 50.0% from the field, 12th in the league. Our total pick is over. Las Vegas Aces vs Connecticut Sun. The Las Vegas Aces faced off with the Indiana Fever and took home the win by a score of 84-80 in their last game. Las Vegas wrapped up the game having earned a 44.4% FG percentage, 32 of 72, and made 4 out of their 21 shots from three-point land. At the free throw line, the Aces converted 16 of their 22 shots for a rate of 72.7%. In relation to getting rebounds, they collected 35 with 6 of them being of the offensive sort. They also distributed 21 assists for the contest, in addition to forcing the other team into 11 turnovers and earning 6 steals. Regarding defending, Las Vegas allowed their opponent to shoot 43.7% from the floor on 31 out of 71 shooting. Indiana doled out 4 assists and had 3 steals for the matchup. Additionally, Indiana grabbed 39 boards, 4 offensive, 35 defensive, and earned 2 blocks. Indiana shot 70.0% at the charity stripe by knocking down 7 of 10 attempts. They knocked down 11 of 19 attempts from three-point range. Las Vegas heads into this contest with a win-loss record of 6-0 on the year. They have an average of 93.7 points per contest, first in the league, while hitting 48.1% from the floor. The Aces are connecting on 35.1% on shots from downtown, 54 of 154, and 81.0% from the charity stripe. As a unit, Las Vegas is pulling in 37.8 boards per game and has accounted for 128 dimes for the campaign, which ranks 4th in the league in terms of passing. They lose possession via turnover 11.5 times per game, and as a unit they are committing 15.7 personal fouls on a nightly basis. On the defensive end of the court, the Aces are forcing their opponents into 13.7 turnovers per game, and they draw 19.2 personal fouls. They currently rank 7th in basketball in allowing assists to their opponents, with 112 surrendered so far this year. The Aces' defense is giving up a field goal percentage of 39.5%, 82 of 115, and they surrender 35.0 rebounds per game as a team. They are conceding 38.1% on three-point shots, and they are first in the league in PPG allowed, 75.7. Our team pick is Las Vegas. When they last stepped on the court, the Connecticut Sun took home the win by a final score of 80-74 when they played the Dallas Wings. The Sun corralled 28 defensive boards and 6 offensive boards totaling 34 in this matchup. They turned the ball over 17 times, while getting 7 steals for this game. The Wings earned 24 fouls for the game, which got the Sun to the charity stripe for a total of 23 attempts. They were able to make 19 of the free throw attempts for a rate of 82.6%. When talking about shots from downtown, Connecticut knocked down 5 of 16 attempts, 31.3%. When the final whistle was blown, the Sun walked away from this one shooting 28 out of 62 from the field, which had them shooting 45.2%. The Sun permitted the Wings to bury 24 of 65 tries from the field, 36.9% in the game. They finished 34.6% from beyond the perimeter by shooting 9 of 26 and finished the contest at 17 of 19 at the charity stripe, 89.5%. Regarding rebounds, Connecticut permitted Dallas to pull down in total 11 on the offensive glass. Brianna Jones pitched in for the Sun in this contest. She knocked down 9 out of 15 for the contest for a field goal percentage of 60.0% and had 8 rebounds. Jones racked up 21 points in her 36 minutes on the hardwood and earned 3 dimes in the game. Connecticut has a win-loss mark of 6-1 for the year. Connecticut has totaled 553 PTS this season, 79.0 per game, and they grabbed 37.1 rebounds per contest. The Sun have committed 18.7 personal fouls per game, and they hit 75.9% from the charity stripe. When it comes to offense, the Sun are hitting on 41.0% from the field, which ranks them 7th in the league. Their rate of assisting teammates is at 19.4 times per game, 6th in basketball, and they are turning it over 12.9 times per game. The Sun are ranked 3rd in the league in points allowed per game with 76.1. They surrender 17.9 assists and 35.3 rebounds per game, ranking them 3rd and 7th in the league. The Connecticut defense gives up 29.2% on three-pointers, 47 of 161, and their opponents are connecting on 79.1% of their free throw attempts. They have forced 14.0 turnovers on a nightly basis and have let teams shoot 40.8% from the floor, 4th in the WNBA. Our total pick is under. The Indiana Fever played the Las Vegas Aces and took a loss by a final of 84-80 in their last contest. Indiana finished the contest with a 43.7% field goal percentage, 31 out of 71, and converted 11 of their 19 shots from downtown. From the charity stripe, the Fever made 7 of their 10 attempts for a percentage of 70.0%. When it comes to hauling in boards, they earned a total of 39, with 4 of them being of the offensive variety. They also recorded 17 assists for the contest, in addition to forcing the other team into 5 turnovers and earning 3 steals. When talking about the defense, Indiana allowed the other team to go 44.4% from the field on 32 of 72 shooting. Las Vegas doled out 6 dimes and had 6 steals for this contest. In addition, Las Vegas snagged 35 boards, 6 offensive, 29 defensive, and had 6 blocks. Las Vegas ended up shooting 72.7% when shooting free throws by knocking down 16 of 22 tries. They buried 4 out of their 21 tries from three-point land. Indiana enters this matchup with a win-loss record of 1-4 on the year. The Fever are shooting 32.7% from downtown, 37 of 113, and 72.4% from the free throw line. They are averaging 76.4 points per game, 12th in basketball, while shooting 40.4% from the field. They cough up possession 13.4 times per contest and as a group are committing 21.4 personal fouls per contest. As a team, Indiana is grabbing 37.8 boards per contest and has 79 dimes for the campaign, which is 10th in the league in terms of passing. On defense, the Fever are forcing their opponents into 12.0 turnovers per contest and they draw 18.0 fouls. They surrender 34.3% on three-point shots, and they rank 7th in the WNBA in PPG allowed, 82.4. The Fever defensively are giving up a shooting percentage of 40.8%, 60 of 90, and they concede 37.6 rebounds per game as a squad. They currently rank 5th in the league in giving up assists to the opposition, with 102 relinquished on the season. Our team pick is Chicago. In their last game, the Chicago Sky got the victory with a final of 86-82 when they faced the New York Liberty. The Sky were able to collect 28 defensive rebounds and 6 offensive boards totaling 34 in the matchup. They also gave up possession 12 times, while earning 4 steals in this matchup. The Liberty committed 24 personal fouls in this matchup, which got the Sky to the free throw line for a total of 27 tries. They were able to make 17 of them for a rate of 63.0%. Regarding shots from downtown, Chicago buried 9 out of their 23 tries, 39.1%. When this game wrapped up, the Sky shot 30 for 67 from the floor, which gave them a percentage of 44.8%. The Sky permitted the Liberty to convert 33 of their 74 attempts from the field, which gave them a shooting percentage of 44.6% in this contest. They finished 24.0% from three-point land by connecting on 6 of 25 and finished the contest at 10 of 14 from the free throw line, 71.4%. In reference to how they cleaned up the glass, Chicago allowed New York to pull down 41 in total, 7 offensive. Our total pick is over.